Hi everybody, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina. We're going to do a pick a card reading and a collective read. We're going to start with a collective read. And out of the choices for the pick a card, if you want to know ahead of time, till I prepare the cards, we got 4 little turtles here. Type of amethyst as well. And then we have this Caribbean calcite. So, and also smoky quartz. So it'll be your choice what you'd like to have as a reading. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be pick a card from 7 decks. All right. So we'll do 7. Yeah, 7 will be good. It's a good number. All right. So I'll prepare it and we'll be right back. Hello. So I'm gonna add the cards as we go, and my recording device only does 30 minutes at a time, so we'll try to get through these quickly. I'll press pause often so that I can set everything up. Alright, so we're gonna put the enchanted map ones on top of these numerology ones. So this one is hematite, little turtle. This one is red tiger eye. This one is white quartz. This one is yellow tiger eye. This one is chevron amethyst. I know it's a type of amethyst. This one is smoky quartz. This is this beautiful Caribbean calcite. It's brand new too. It only got discovered in 2019, I do believe it said online. And this is the collective read because there was 2 that were stuck when I first set the first 7. So we're going to put 1 for the collective read as well. And then we're going to add, these will have to be shorter readings because there's 7 of them. But I'll be doing more readings now. I have more time and a place to stay, which is nice. I have a room. I am a roommate, which is very nice. So I'm going to put 1 of my cards as well on each of these readings. Cards that I made. I like them. Alright, and we'll start with the readings. So, number 1 is hematite. Hematite turtle. Red tiger eye. This one is quartz. Yellow tiger eye. Regular tiger eye. This is amethyst. Smoky quartz. And Caribbean calcite. It's the big heart one. So you choose the one that you're led to, and we'll start the reading shortly. Hello, card number 1. Those that chose the little turtle that is hematite. We're going to start with your reading. There's a little turtle right here. Alright, so we'll start with your numerology, which is number 7, personal growth. Number 7 a lot of times is walking into the unknown. Getting to know who you are. Trust yourself in your journey. Trust to get to know yourself. That's where you gain your power about you. That's how you learn. That's how you learn who you are through the experiences you go through. And from that, you gain wisdom. And then you start noticing it's not about controlling others, it's about controlling you. So the personal growth is when you reflect on your experiences because you've gathered knowledge. And if you let go of the pain, then you can see what's left, which is the wisdom of the experiences and what you've learned. So number 7 is very much walking into the unknown. It's not scary because it's yourself. And you are in your own shoes, so you get to experience life through your own perspective, and your perspective matters. So first card is personal growth. Don't be afraid of yourself. And through your experience, you have strength. And there's a master number there, 44, which makes in numerology, it's a master number. And you have the strength, you have support, you have, even if there's nobody around, you have you. And this is part of personal growth, is to be able to rely on yourself. Because there is so many things in your life experience that you can pull wisdom from. Once you let go of the pain, because you don't want to look at certain things, you're still in denial about it. When you are ready, you look at things, but you take the pain away, and then you see what's left, and what's left is what you accomplished so far. You're still here, right? So there's wisdom, there's value in your experience, and strength is there for you. So 744. Ha. Divine twin flame. We hear about this terminology a lot. And a lot of times, through all this research you could do about the divine twin flame, first and foremost, you have to do that personal growth. You have to combine your divine masculine and feminine, which is within all of us. We're a balanced human being that chose to incarnate with one sex or the other. And that was, yes, to make babies, but also to experience what it was to be in that. I call the body like a vehicle. I call it my car type of thing. So I'll say I chose this car instead of that car, so I can experience life through what it feels like to be like. Is it a car, or is it an SUV, or is it a van? You know. So that's how I compared it to. It's just, you can't replace this like you can replace a tire. That's the only difference. But the twin flame experience is about connecting your male and female energies, or your protective and nurturing energies within you, and balance them out. Once that's balanced, it gives you that strength to be able to go forward, to be able to pull the wisdom from all your experiences, to be able to see ahead of time for yourself. So this is the reading for number 1, for the hematite. Hematite is also a stone for cutting cords, which means cutting the cords to lines of pain that you're still carrying, like that old baggage. So personal growth is also about cleaning within and getting rid of those limiting beliefs that may be blocking your personal growth at this moment. Thank you. Welcome, card number 2. Those of you that chose the red tiger eye, it's a little turtle, red tiger eye. Put him or her right here. And we'll start with your reading. And I'm doing good for time, I do believe. I hope I can get through this without splitting the screen in two. So, for your numerology, you have 46, domestic harmony. 4 and 6 equals 10 and reduces down to a number 1. So, seeking harmony in your relationships is number 1. You want to have that peace and be able to get along and have that harmony in the family unit. This would be, first you do it for yourself, and you lead by example, and you use communication. You learn how to navigate the family. You get to learn how to do this for yourself and for your family. There. The enchanted map card. It's number 50, and it's compass. And compass is guides you in the right direction. So follow your inner compass. Follow your intuition on how to deal with certain things in the family unit. Some things are more of a challenge than others. You could be dealing with different age range. sometimes you could be dealing with a difficult teenager, or even a difficult partner, or even you're the one being difficult. So learn how to navigate that. There's an internal guidance that helps you with going forward, with being able to find resolution, to find win-win situations, to try to make it as best as you can fair for everybody. And the card that, one of my cards, is realize that you are complete. If you realize it for yourself, you'll start feeling it. When you start feeling it, you start radiating it. When you're radiating it, that's what it is, to lead by example. Then your family members will be like, you've changed, you're different. How are you able to keep your peace? There's all this going on in the world. How are you able? And then you can explain to them and be the compass in their life. And then eventually you'll reach that domestic harmony in your life, for your family unit. You have to come together as a unit. Even if your family is only 2 people. Even if it includes dogs, cats, fish, whatever. Although fish don't give you much trouble. But if you are peaceful within, if you seek that for yourself, and then you share it by radiating it, just by leading by example, then the others will also want to know how you did it. Also allow each other your space and time to reflect as well. That's for reading number 2. Welcome card number 3. For those of you that chose number 3, this was the little turtle that is the crystal quartz. So I'll put the little turtle here. Alright, so the message for numerology. Alright, this one here is a 1 and a 3, which reduces down to a 4. And 4 means balance. So seek that internal balance within you. Make the effort. You are the only one that's responsible for your thoughts, feelings, and actions. That's how it is. It is an individual experience, and each one of us need to make our own efforts for ourselves to keep ourselves balanced. And then as you're leading by example, others will follow suit as well, because they'll see that you seem to be making it easy, or you make it look like it's easy. It's not. Nobody said it would be. That's why it requires effort to keep that balance within you. That's your own responsibility. So this is the numerology. This is the first card, the one with the enchanted map. Ooh. All right. This one's number 45. 4 and 5 reduces to a 9, and a 9 is a number of endings. So it says sad embrace. So you got to make the effort to get out of your own sadness. And it's number 9 is the ending of, like, this would be the ending of the sadness within, and then it would bring you to a new beginning. Okay, so you got to make the effort for yourself, for your own sanity, for your own inner peace, to release what makes you sad. One way is, if you think about it, you acknowledge it, you look at it, you acknowledge it, and then you shift your focus to something that does make you happy. You're not replacing it because you did acknowledge it. Sometimes you got to make yourself like you're a screen door and allow the winds of pain to go right through. You'll feel it, but once it went through, it's gone because you let it go. That's up to you. That's your own effort. And one of my cards, awe. So the message is, whoever did this, whoever, like, you tell yourself, I'm sorry I hurt you, and you're talking to yourself. You'll feel relief from it. It's setting yourself free. It's forgiving yourself. Also, for those that want to have that apology from someone, this is confirmation that their spirit, even though the person, the human in 3D can't say it, this is a confirmation that the spirit of that person is saying it, so it can still set you free to be able to continue to go forward without having to carry this with you all the time. And then you make the effort to change the things in your life and no longer go by what this pain used to be. But now you can go in a new direction. I hope this brings clarity. Quartz enhances, it brings clarity, right? So this will bring something clear within you. Thank you. Hello, card number 4. So we're going to start with your reading right away. You chose the tiger eye, the yellow tiger eye, and it's a little turtle as well. Open right here, him or her. And we'll start with your numerology. So you got the number 11, and it's the card of individuality. I do intuitive readings, so I don't necessarily, I don't necessarily read in the books. I could, but that would take more time, and I'm practicing intuition. And these cards seem to all match up somehow. So number 11 is the beginning of individuality. Each one of us is having an individual experience on this 3D earth. And we live it, a lot of us are lived it on the outside of ourselves, and now we're learning to live it more because we're looking inside because we've got more time. And we're discovering things about ourselves. Now, individuality is like, be proud of who you are. Even if you seem weird, that's just the perception. Be who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. And here, number, the enchanted map, it says 36 and it says commitment. So make it a commitment to yourself, like a promise to yourself, that you're going to be who you are. Unapologetically. Be who you are. You'd be surprised. People now have been for such a long time wearing a mask, and now that they literally have to wear a mask, they're like, no, I want to be who I am. It's funny how we are, right? Humans. But this is also 3 and 6 reduces to a 9. So it's time to put an end to what used to be and to take up a new commitment, and it's towards you. And understand that here's the card. You are where you're supposed to be. So accept yourself as you are. Make a commitment to yourself, a promise to yourself that you're going to be who you are, and discover what that is. And for the moment, you are where you're supposed to be. This is for card number 4. Alright, thank you. Hello, card number 5. You chose this amethyst one. Put it right here. Start with your reading. 6 and 3 is a 9, and it's the card of parenting. So those of you that are natural nurturers, that take on the role of a parent, whether it's with your own children or other people's children, or even take on of the mature adult in the room, this is the card for you. It says that you've been doing a good job so far and to continue doing so. For the enchanted map, it says talisman. 4 and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is a 4. So you've been balancing. You've been multitasking. You've been holding it out all together. Talisman is it's like, it's another way of saying, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Now I'm good. I can do this job anytime. So it's basically we're saying, continue doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job at helping and nurturing other people, and guiding them and teaching them. So for those of you that pick number 5, usually number 5 is in numerology. People are like, yeah, I don't like that number, but because it's a the number of change. So usually they don't like this one, but this one's holding a very nice positive message. It says, continue doing what you've been doing. Aw, and the card that I made, it says that you are loved beyond measure. So this message is fairly simple. Continue doing what you are doing. You're doing very well at what you do. You're balancing things very well. You got no worries. And if there is some, you know how to handle it. Because like amethyst, it's a vision. You know how to see things and find solutions. Don't worry about anything. You're on the right track. Thank you. All right. Welcome, number 6 card. Those of you that picked card number 6. It is the smoky quartz. And we'll put it right here. All right. So, for the numerology card, you picked, self-love. It's a 6 and a 1, and it equals to 7. 7 is number magic, number of unknown. It's the number of mystery. So, self-love, pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Accept yourself the way you are. Give yourself some time, some space. Do things that you like. While you're managing everything else, make a little bit of time for yourself too, and that's self-love, self-care. And for the enchanted map, it's a number 6. 6 is a number of harmony, and this is a mountain. So it may feel like it's a big mountain to overcome, to try to even give yourself some time for self-love. But give that time. You'll see it's worth it. It'll re-energize you to be able to even do more for others. So give yourself that time. Don't worry about the mountain. See, it has a light in there and it's shining in, and you're okay. Oh, look. In self-care, you are number 1. Take care of you first. That's an important one. When it comes to self-love and then overcoming mountains, it's very important that you take care of yourself. If you don't have enough energy for yourself, how are you supposed to help anybody else? You'll just end up burning out. That's not a fun feeling. Then you have to overcome that mountain, and it won't be a pleasant one, and you'll be resentful and bitter, and then you'll have to go back through the cycle and try that self-love again. Now, if that's the path you have to do, you'll have a lot of support, because sometimes we have to go through those experiences to be able to gain this knowledge in the first place. So don't worry. As much as you can, care for yourself first, and then you have enough energy to be able to help others. Thank you. Hello, card number 7. Welcome. So for those of you that chose the Caribbean calcite, is it calcite? I do believe. It's Caribbean something. It's beautiful. I'll put this heart right here. See it well? Yes. Alright, so we'll start with the numerology. A master number. Number 22. Intuition. Well, for those of you that chose card number 7, and it was done by intuition, and then you see the card intuition, it kind of confirms that you're on the right path for yourself. So, follow your intuition. It's not a voice, it's more of a feeling. Sometimes it comes in flash images. It depends how your intuition works for you, but usually it's soft and subtle. And our mind, our brain can be going through a lot of thoughts, but if it's that little feeling in the background that just tells you just know something, okay, trust that. And the more you trust it, it never leaves you, it never brings you astray. You may question, like, why are you bringing me here? And you're talking to yourself type of thing, but it always brings you to something that you actually want. Oh, look. It brings you to your field of dreams. 21, number 3. So, field of dreams, look at that. Intuitively, look at this card and tell me what you see. A lot of life, a lot of abundance, a lot of friends, a lot of people gathering. You have that closeness, that family, that you're building something together. Number 22 is a master builder number. And what does it say for the card? Oh, look. Treat yourself like your own best friend. You deserve love. You matter. So that's how your intuition thinks of you. It knows you matter, and it's going to go and get you what you deserve. You deserve love. So it's going to bring you to experiences that will make you be able to experience that for yourself. So trust your intuition. You'll be surprised. All right, thank you. Hello. So this is the collective read. There was a few cards that stuck together, so I figured, okay, it wants to come out, so I put it for the collective read. So for the collective read, we have the little tiny Oregon pyramid here. And we're going to see what it says. For numerology, there was actually 2 of them. So manifestation with number 8. 8's number of infinity. So manifestation. Okay. Manifestation of... Ooh, number 26. 2 and 6 is another 8. Wow. Okay. Love partnership. So a lot of people are asking about love and partnership. That has been very much so the common thing. So love, we want to manifest love partnership. It's an 8. 2 and a 6 is an 8. Let's see what the... Oh my goodness. The enchanted map. Look, it's an 8. Come together. So look at that. 3 8s. And they were shuffled. That is so cool. So manifestation of love partnership come together. Look at that. 2 giraffes. Yeah, a giraffe is tall and it reaching up high. So you gotta connect through your higher self. That's what it's telling me by intuition. You want to connect with your love partner. If it's twin flame, blue flame, soulmate. There's many definitions. 2 people in love that actually match up. How about that one? So 8, and you want to connect through your higher self. Through your higher self, then you reach the actual heights of what you want to experience in a love relationship. So I like that it's 2 giraffes because they got to go real high. They got a long neck. So this one's very nice. And they got really nice hearts too. Okay, in order to get to this... yes, okay. Clear clutter for clarity. Some of us have that choice, right? We get different choices of potential mates. Potential, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's that one. Maybe